And so InMode saw this space about 5 years ago, looked at these CO2 companies, said, yeah, we're electrosurgical. We could do better. We can monitor temperature like no one else. We can make an applicator goes down there and heats the mucosa with no risk of burning and fistulas and complications and pain. We can do that because we are the electrosurgical company. They came up with a product called Votiva. Over 1,000 Votivas in the US now. #1 in rejuvenation technology. They took the Votiva and said, yeah, pretty good. We can do better. And now they've come out with a new platform that they sell only to OB-GYNs because you'll see it's a little bit more ablative, but you can still buy a Votiva if you're not an OB-GYN. And so what did the Votiva come up with? It took the bulk heating, non-ablative, bipolar F of BodyTite, FaceTite, AccuTite, Morpheus. And then the Forma, the external handpiece. And then it put it in a disposable plastic tip on a handpiece that isn't disposable and called it the Forma V. And you get a plastic tip, a disposable cost, again, not expensive, not a disposable company. Very familiar. Zoom in here if you can. This is the positive electrode of the Forma V and 2 negative electrodes. And so imagine you're in the vaginal canal, you move back and forth, and within 1 minute, that thin tissue gets up to 42, 43 degrees, and you can sustain that as long as you want. 1,000 cycles per second, measuring temperature, impedance, contact, and heat, and cutting you off around that endpoint so you don't burn the vaginal canal where you can't see it. And as you notice, there's every 2 centimeters, there's a mark, so you can treat either the 360 method or back and forth, get your endpoint, and then pull back, same thing, pull back, same thing, back and forth, or the 360, pull back. Now, once you've done that, in about a minute, the whole canal is 42, 43. Now you just maintain slow strokes in different directions. The goal is circumferential, but you want to maintain a lot of focus on the roof of the vaginal canal, because that's where the pelvic floor is. And that is the Forma V. Then you throw this away, 1 treatment a month, 3 months. Very high dryness rate with stress urinary incontinence. Okay, pelvic floor, and you get some vaginal metaplasia. Find out more at boomerangfx.com.